Yo, YouTube, what is up? Yo, got my boy Kid here with me. Yo. Hey, yo. Toronto, congratulations. I'm looking at Kawhi showing as much emotion I've ever seen him show, ever. And I mean ever. Yo. Before we take a deep dive into this game, Kid, what is your final words from not only this finals, but just the whole playoff run as a whole for both teams?
Listen, Warriors, they got banged up at the wrong time. Oh my goodness.
Yep, that was.
If anything, it's gonna have two different stories. You got one team that got banged up at the completely wrong time of the year. It all started when KD. Well, actually, it really started when Boogie went down.
Yeah, when Boogie went down.
He went down against the Clippers. Then KD goes down the next series. Yep. Then he tries to come back, as we've seen in Game 5. And then they showed you in Game 5. If Kevin Durant is on the floor, this is a completely different series.
Yep.
It's a completely different series. So then he goes out Game 5. Then tonight, Game 6.
They said that he got and then they say he got a torn Achilles, so he's probably out for
next season.
Yeah.
Then
we'll go into that more towards free agency.
Right. Then Clay goes down.
Clay got hurt. Yeah, that was
another thing that completely changed the game. Out of the Warriors, they tried to close it out, but I mean, it looked like it came down to free throws. They missed a lot of free throws. If they'd made they'd made 4 more free throws or whatever, it would have been a completely different game. But
yeah, Boogie, I think Boogie missed like 4. Let me see, I got it in front of me. Where did he go from the free throw line?
Boogie
he went 4 for 7 from the free throw line. Iggy went 1. Yeah, that's a difference.
Right.
That's what 5 points right there.
Yeah, I mean, but looking at it like that, even if they would have won this game, they wouldn't beating Toronto in 7. Because if you would have seen Clay coming out the game, he leaving in crutches. He wasn't playing in Game 7. So they just, delayed the inevitable. The Raptors, and on their side of it, it's looking like it was destiny. It's one of them things that, hey, it was meant to happen. If you look at how they series played out outside of the first round, you kind of figured they was going to beat Orlando. But if you look at how they finished out Game 7 with the bounce, who knows if Kawhi misses that shot? Who knows what happens? Moving forward.
That's crazy to think about. Like, one shot caused all of this to happen.
Right. And
one bounce.
So once they got past the 76ers, they go down 2-0 against the Bucks.
And they somehow turned it up.
Double overtime. If they would have lost Game 3, I feel like they really saved their season when they won Game 3 in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's when they saved the season, and then they just went on the road from there. Fred VanVleet
is the hero of the playoffs, yo.
He was the X factor for their team.
Get that man $300 million. Get that man $300 million for saving these sorry ass sacks. Can't believe they won.
Fred VanVleet was really the X factor of that whole team. The man had 22 points tonight. 22 points.
22. Dog, he hit some of the crazy shots in the fourth quarter in crunch time. I was like, bruh, they can't do nothing with him.
Get that man MVP. Get that man his money.
You got 2 different stories going on with them with that. But I mean, if I want to look back at this title, like I tweeted out before, I want that same energy that y'all was giving the Warriors in 15. Talking about, well, Brian, you had this, you had that. I need that same energy for the Raptors. I'm sorry.
But you know that they're not going to do that, though.
You know they ain't.
You know they're not going to do that.
I know.
Get LeBron that same team. He winning 78 games. This is some bullshit. This goddamn team.
I'm sorry. Look at the Raptors, man. Good job for them, man. Hey.
It was supposed to be the Bucks. I'm sorry to be a hater like this. Congratulations to the Raptors.
I'm trying. I'm trying. But you know what? I look at it like this, and I don't want to speak too ahead of schedule. You know,
Don't be a jinx.
This whole KD thing opens up a lot for next season. With him being out, I feel like the East Conference is gonna be. It should be in the Bucks' favor, depending on what happens in free agency. But I mean, look, Bucks should be back in the next year, so I ain't tripping. I'm good.
All right, Boyd, I'm gonna throw you the same question I just threw a kid. What is your take? What is your take on both of these teams' runs in the playoffs?
All right, I'm gonna start with the Raptors. Congratulations to them. Y'all had to sacrifice a loyal player to get a man that is literally only gonna be there for the year.
Hey,
so
do what you gotta do.
Y'all got y'all. Hey, no, get it how you win. Just the point is to win, and y'all did that. Y'all had the pieces to win. Y'all was putting y'all pieces. You were just putting your pieces in the wrong hands. Y'all put it in a man who was a Finals MVP, who's basically one of the best players in the league, and y'all got him on y'all team for the year, and y'all actually won something. Congratulations to y'all. Whatever. The Warriors. Oh my God. What the fuck? It's like, could y'all not get injured? It's like, could y'all not? It's like everything that could happen happened to them. Am I happy to see this dynasty go down? Yes, I am. But I'm not happy to say that, damn, Kawhi beat 2 dynasties, basically.
Two dynasties.
He beat 2 dynasties.
So let's time out.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Is it my turn to speak?
Is it my turn to speak? Happening.
Is it my turn to speak? Is it my turn to speak?
Hold on, pause.
Can I calm down?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Calm down. Can I just speak?
Go ahead, man.
Now, I always been a fan of Leonard. I always been a fan, but I ain't thought he had it in him. I honestly thought it was Tim Duncan, it was Tony Parker, it was Ginobili, and everything like that. He did something that Kobe didn't. He I can lead a team and win. That's beautiful. Congratulations to him. But he beat LeBron at his best, and he beat the Warriors, I guess, at their worst. I mean,
I'm about to say, I kind of felt
I don't know what to say about this. This one was a little dicey for me because I'm like, I don't know what to say. Is this the Warriors at their worst or at their best?
Are you done, sir?
I feel like this was gonna.
But 2 dynasties is under his belt. What we gonna put? What we gonna put Leonard after it's all said and done? Took down 2 dynasties.
Bro, hold on. What is your definition of taking down a dynasty? I need to know the definition.
A team that constantly makes the finals and has multiple titles under their belt.
Correct.
Like on their way to a three-peat is
considered a dynasty. Let's look at it like this. To be fair. Okay, let's look at it like this. To be fair, you look at that 14 Heat team.
Oh my God! Don't start.
Heat team was not that good, bro. They wasn't hungry. The Spurs coming off of vengeance from the previous series. They probably felt like they should have won it last year. So they was hungry. They wanted that series.
Whose fault is that? Is it Kawhi's fault for taking advantage of a team that's not hungry?
Not to mention Kawhi averaged only 16 points that series.
Oh my God.
Wade didn't show up that series. Bosh didn't show up. That pretty much. Hey, only person that showed up was Bron. That series.
So whose fault is that? But whose fault is that?
But that was the wait. But that was the Spurs. I feel like that was the Spurs strategy, though. Just let LeBron score like 40 points, but don't let
Wade.
That's where they got it from.
Wade
that's what they do to all stars now.
He had some stuff going on all season. He won. They won in that.
Oh my God!
Then,
oh my God!
Bron was leaving any dang way, so you can't say he defeated that dynasty. And then you look at this team, as you just clearly saw, KD goes out. Clay goes out. It just wasn't meant to be, bro. And I don't
did they? But I gotta stop you. Did they make it to 5 finals in a row?
I mean, they did, but look at what I'm saying. Did he beat them at their full strength?
Let's not be unfair. Let's not be unfair. Did they make it to 5 finals in a row?
Of course they did. With the Warriors did, yes.
Did they win majority of those finals?
And they won what?
Didn't they just sweep?
Hold on. If this team was intact, I would agree. But they wasn't.
3 and 5 years.
Who fault is that?
No, but I think like 3 and 5 years, I would consider that as a dynasty.
That's a dynasty.
I understand that, but I'm saying
as short as it wasn't
they
like no
caught
Lakers
they
Celtics
caught
type dynasty, but it was a dynasty in
Yeah,
itself.
yeah,
they
it was a
caught the
dynasty in
Warriors
itself.
at the perfect time.
Yep.
That's all it was. They caught them at the perfect time, and it was hot. They was hot. They already beat the best team in the league. The
They
previous team.
did. So don't take it away from them that they beat the best to win.
I just
They
said
beat them.
I gave them congratulations. I gave them they props. I looked at it both ways. I said one was destiny. It was their destiny. It felt like it was destiny.
Now what we gotta just listen to is this bullshit from Drake all goddamn summer.
Oh Lord,
Jesus.
oh man, yeah,
Jesus Christ. This is about to be awful.
All right, let's get into the we gonna like how I always do. We gonna break down the stats of the last game of the NBA season.
Jesus.
So Golden State shot 49%. Toronto shot 48%. Toronto, I feel like this was the difference the whole series. 3-point shooting. Toronto outshot them again in terms of percentage. And they made more threes than them. Toronto shot 39%. Golden State shot 35%. If you think about it, every game that Toronto has won in this series is because they managed to outshoot them. They outshot them in every game that they won. Warriors had 16 turnovers, that fourth quarter. At this point, I'm not even surprised when Golden State gets a turnover in the fourth quarter. It happens every time. It happens. I don't know how, but it just does. Like, they had 28 assists. I give them that. And out rebounded them. Golden State had 6 blocks, and the personal fouls was even. So every game this whole series, because you know how people are, like the finals are rigged, and this, that, and the third, like all the fouls are going this way, all the fouls going that way. Every game has been even in terms of fouls. Now,
bro,
do we give Steph the LeBron excuse? Do we give Steph the LeBron excuse? He didn't have enough help. Saying that he didn't have enough to go against a complete team. That's what I'm saying. But in the tight corners, he didn't have that help. I mean, he had Iggy. That's it.
I can't really.
They weren't gonna beat a Raptors team like that, bro. Not the way they would get away with that in the West for some odd reason. But they weren't doing that against the Raptors. But they weren't gonna get away with that. It was too much depth.
And
it was way
of
too
course,
much depth.
Kawhi won Finals MVP, just in case y'all wanted to know.
Why? No, you don't give that to him because
I would have gave it to Kyle Lowry.
I would have gave it to Van Vliet.
I would have gave it to Van Vliet.
No, they weren't gonna give it to him. Man,
the boy. No, I'm sorry.
Give it to those 6 men.
He torched.
He did.
The Bucks. He torched them. 14 for 17 from 3, and then you go into Golden State dropping 20 points. That's what's up.
They beat them 3 straight. I don't think we would ever have seen the day where Golden State loses 3 straight in a row. This is the last game in Oracle, and they go out like this.
And they went out like that.
Tragic. That's tragic.
That's why I say, do we give Steph the LeBron excuse? Do we give it to him?
Listen, all I'm saying is I need that same 15 energy for this series.
Yeah, I need that same energy.
Wherever you want it, I mean, that's fine. But, I mean, look, Steph is only going to be able to do so much. I mean, Steph is an amazing scorer. But if you take away that, I mean...
Sound like LeBron to me.
I mean, but LeBron can influence the game more than just scoring. I feel like Steph Curry, if he ain't scoring, man, he's not really influencing the game like that. I mean, he opens up shots because you still got to respect him when he's on the floor. But he ain't got that same kind of... Well, he do got that gravity. But, I mean, LeBron can influence the game in other ways. Even if he's not scoring, he can influence the game in other ways.
The one thing I hate that's going to happen is that we're going to see another run from the Warriors. Because I'm gonna throw it out here right now. KD ain't leaving. Why would he?
Wait. Even if he opts into his player option, he's probably out all of next year anyway. He tore his Achilles.
They already saying he out for the next season.
Yeah, like he tore his. No, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
The KD injury opens up.
Just gave him an excuse. You gave him an excuse.
An excuse? What's the excuse?
That he can stay his ass in there with that little dynasty that's there
and take $31.5 million to not play
and win 3 rings, 4 rings, yeah, I'll take it.
Still gonna max.
I'll take it.
Somebody gonna throw the max off his name alone. Give him a year of rest.
Memphis.
I take him for a max. Hey, Katie, you want to come over here, bro? I throw max.
21 radio. Go ahead.
Let's get into these player stats. I'm gonna start off with the Warriors first. Then we're gonna get on to the champs. Danny Green. Whoa. Draymond Green. That's true. Patrick.
Michigan dudes doing Michigan shit. Pulling a time out. Michigan boys doing Michigan shit.
I ain't even got to that. I ain't even got to that. Yeah, I was gonna be after the stats. That is true. Patrick McCaw has a 3-peat. That's wild. But Draymond had 19 rebounds. How you let Draymond get 19 rebounds for one? That's what I want to know. How does he get 19 boards and 13 assists? Now, the 13 assists, okay, yeah, I understand. Whenever you ain't got KD in the game, you got Clay and stuff. Like they send them a lot of off-ball screens. Steph had 21. He shot 6 of 17. He ain't really shoot that well. He shot 3 of 11 from the 3-point line.
Man,
I don't know what it is. This happens almost every singles finals run. This happens to Steph. He has 1 to 2 bad games every single finals. Whenever it is time to close, Steph does not know how to actually get that killer mentality in him. He can do it all before the finals, maybe games 1 and 2 of the finals. But when it's time to close the door, he can't do it. And I don't know why. Like that's ridiculous.
Man, that's gonna be his dialogue.
He cannot close in the finals. Yeah, that's his that. You know what? I mean, I'm in a group chat with Kid and all them. We're starting a dialogue now. You could clip this and put it on Twitter. I don't care. Steph cannot close in the finals. He is not a finals closer.
Man, you sound like Skip Bayless right now, dude. That's horrible.
I'm not. It's true. It's true. Is it not? Is it not?
I ain't arguing with you right now. It showed that he couldn't.
This man got 3 rings, but not a single finals MVP.
He should have won that last year. Come on.
Last year, dog, KD was open.
And Steph was right there with him.
Nah, dog. KD put up over 35 a game.
He was right there with him. He had 1 bad game. Fucking bad game.
Thank you. My point exactly.
Okay.
You can't have 1 bad game.
You can't have 1 bad game.
In the dog, that's the only reason why.
He can't have 1 bad game in a sweep.
It's the only reason why he doesn't got a Finals MVP. He always has that 1 bad game.
He was supposed to win it the first time. He was supposed to win it the first time.
He could have, yeah.
They gave it to Iggy being nice. They gave it to Iggy being nice.
But they didn't. So.
Yeah, I got KD feeling like a goddamn martyr. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all better stop that.
Clay dropped 30.
Snake.
Clay dropped 30 right before he got hurt too. He came, he tried to go in and dunk. At this point, Clay, I don't even know why you still trying to dunk. I just laid up and take my 2 points.
Right, stupid. You injured. I'm gonna
give it the KD treatment. I hope, and I was wrong about KD because it turned out he tore his Achilles. I hope this is not a torn ACL for Clay. I really hope it's not. I hope it's like a meniscus or something.
I didn't say that, Quest.
Wait, what did Quest say?
No, he said I didn't say that. Yao Ming wasn't a big influence in China. I didn't say that.
What?
I did not say that. I said he wasn't a big enough as a, you know what? Keep going, man. Keep going, man. I ain't about to argue with this man. Yeah, he think KD going to the Hawks. The hell is wrong with him? Y'all couldn't keep a black German. Remember that? Hey, you get y'all shit right.
like I said, I hope it's not a torn Achilles.
Trae Young ain't gonna be Steph.
torn.
Y'all better let that go. That
I hope
man is 20 is already balding. It's over.
I hope it's not a torn ACL from Clay. At worst, I hope it's, like I just said, I hope it's a torn meniscus where it's like he's out 3 to 6 months. He could be back by the start of next year, or at least miss a few months of next year.
Trae Young's in comb overs at 20.
Kevin Looney has 6.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Then Boogie had 12 off the bench. Yeah, that's about it, really. Jesus, they had to go deep into the bench. And that's another down outside of that first year that Golden State won. Golden State's bench is not that good.
No, it's not. They paying all the goddamn starters.
And I think me and Kid talked about that after one of the games. It was like, man, if Toronto is gonna win, it's gonna have to be because of their bench. Golden State's bench it's not good. They had to
do that's what I'm saying. If anything,
just picture how tight Pop is right now. Just picture how tight Pop is.
How did this team get out the West? Terrible.
Because of the starting 5. That's really it.
That is crazy. I know Houston
is
sick right now.
Houston should be ashamed of themselves.
What? Because Harden's the biggest choker ever?
They should have won.
Y'all put y'all faith in that beard. Good luck.
Yeah, they had to play Alfonso.
Y'all talking about a man who can't
10
finish.
minutes.
Y'all talking about a man who can't finish. Y'all better bring up Harden's name. Don't put him in MVP talk no more.
When is Giannis going to receive his MVP award? When is that award ceremony?
Because they still trying to smoke crack and get into the beard.
I think it's is it after the draft?
Let me see if I got my money in my account, man. Motherfucker made a bet, Hold on, let me check.
I think it's after
the
it's
draft.
In there.
Motherfucker made that bet, came back on it. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the Raptors, the champs. Pascal Siakam had 26. I didn't even know he had 26. It didn't feel like he had 26.
Bro,
that's a good role player right there.
It is. I didn't know he had that.
Bro, they had 4 players with 20+ points.
Kyle Lowry dropped 26. Kyle Lowry was eating off of that pick and roll off of Boogie the whole night. He was just
So does this take away all the bullshit people used to say about Kyle Lowry? Does it take it away?
No.
I got a ring.
No.
You sure?
No.
I'm sorry. Can't nobody tell me nothing if I want a ring. Can't nobody tell me shit.
I think he's good now. He whatever now.
No, you can't tell me shit.
He's still Fat Boy. Look, Fat Boy Lowry is still getting the slander. I don't care.
Okay. So what about CP3? Everybody been letting CP3 live.
CP3 gets no pass for me.
If I'm a Raptors fan, I'm enjoying this title because if you look at their team, if Kawhi does not return, you're gonna have Gasol in his 30s. He ain't turning down that option. I think he's gonna make 20-some million. Kyle Lowry, 33 years old. I mean, look, this is their best shot. They took advantage of it. They might not. I'm just saying.
They might not even care now about winning another title. They
and I know DeRozan. He about to beat somebody up. Somebody about to get beat up. And,
he about to beat up the Raptors GM. That's what it is.
Oh man, he about to run up on them and just give them that crip treatment.
During the championship parade, that's gonna be crazy.
And Pop, he like, oh man, he already got something planned for Kawhi. He like, oh, you think you going to LA? That's what you think. He ain't going to LA.
Kawhi had 22.
He'll become a coach. He'll become a coach for the Lakers just so Kawhi don't come to Los Angeles. He'll just do that on purpose. I feel like he'll do that shit.
Kawhi had 22, which it was a quiet 22. He ain't really explode like people thought they was. Like people thought he was gonna do. He had his moments in the second half, but it wasn't what he did last game before Nick Nurse decided to, do what he did.
Can't believe Kyle Lowry got a ring before Chris Paul. I was like, let's let that sink in. Let that sink in. Kyle Lowry got the same amount of rings as Kyrie Irving.
Fred VanVleet, my MVP of the playoffs.
Sure is.
Fred VanVleet had 22 points off the bench.
Sure is.
5 of 11 from the 3-point line, which is right under 50%. No, yeah, right under 50%. I don't know what this kid did to him. Ever since he had that kid, he turned into a whole new person.
Hey, man, having kids changing. Ask the Tom Brady of having kids. Hey, kid.
It's either for the best or the worst. Having kids is either the best or the worst for you. Yeah, for VanVleet,
it's nothing but blessings, man. Having kids is a blessing, man.
He was cooking them off of that screen and roll. Every time Boogie switched on him, he's shooting over him. Ibaka got a ring before Westbrook and Harden. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Serge Ibaka had 15. Speaking of Serge, he had 15.
Ibaka about to go on this cooking show with his ring on. Like, yo, I want to come eat some random shit that he about to make. Don't matter, I'm a champion. That's crazy.
Boyd, what is your takeaway from this game?
Man, fuck the Raptors.
Bro,
enjoy
what's the
this
West
shit.
look like? Hold on. So where the West going from here? Y'all gonna actually show up next year?
It's about to be took over by LeBron. It's a LeBron.
Wait. All this is for a show. Don't jump the gun. All of this is for a podcast.
Yeah,
this is not a podcast.
You already know what's about to happen.
This is a reaction stream.
You already know what's about to happen.
We get Lakers Bucks finals next year. That's what you're saying?
Save it for an actual podcast. Don't jump the gun right now. I got the gun loaded right now.
Dumbest player of the goddamn playoffs. Draymond Green with the last 2 possessions where he tried to rip Siakam. You don't try to rip a person who just scored more than 20 points on you. You respect that man. You respect his game. But no. Yeah. Then you call a fake timeout with no timeout.
They pulled the thing is, I think they knew. I really think they knew that they didn't have any timeouts. I think they knew.
They did.
They had no choice at that point in time.
Yeah, exactly. Like it wasn't like how many timeouts we got. No, like I think they actually knew. They was like, well, I mean,
we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it anyway.
Yeah.
Try it. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, what's the worst that can happen right there? He waiting for the AD trade to happen for him to speak. Hey, Quest. Hey, man, look.
Oh, I know Quest, but I'm gonna call it out now. You already know where AD going. It's like we already know he's going to the Lakers, and then there's gonna be some mysterious fucking good player that LeBron gonna get because the league want to see LeBron back in the finals. These finals was trash. I'm sorry to say it. It was only the last 2 games was good. Yeah. Nobody didn't watch these finals.
Bro, it would have been better had that team been healthy.
Yes.
That's why I was watching Game 5. You had KD back. It's like, oh snap! Here
the only reason we watched this is to watch the Warriors lose, but we already knew they were going to lose because they didn't have nobody.
This finals was actually interesting though.
What was it?
The people that want to go to State to lose, y'all want them to lose like this?
No. They wanted to see them lose in Game 7.
Speaking of that,
with a goddamn miracle shot.
Hey, speaking of that, look, kid kind of called me out. Saying that, I'm a jinx and all. Hey, look, man. I'm just saying, look, whenever you speak on something long enough,
he was trying.
Sooner or later, it ain't gonna work.
So sad.
Boy, you should have seen all my tweets. Actually, you could probably go through my Twitter and just look at all my tweets. Like,
I don't want to.
Like during these games,
I know you bad luck.
I was praising. Look, wait. I was praising Golden State. I'm like, look, Steph and Clay about to take off. This about to be a flood. Look, man, I knew what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was doing.
That's what made it so sad. It was so obvious.
I mean, I
knew what I was doing.
I knew that Toronto had a chance of going to the finals. I mean, the only reason I say that because they had experience on their side. They had a team full of playoff players. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it happens. Now, you went against a team that was unhealthy. You came out on top. Congratulations. But Toronto ain't going to never see another fucking finals again. So, enjoy this.
Wait.
I told y'all, this is the equivalent of an Eagles Super Bowl.
Wait.
This ain't going to happen again.
Wait. But you know what's crazy? I don't think Toronto cares.
They should, you know.
Of course they don't. They're Canadian.
I wouldn't care.
You don't care.
I wouldn't care.
Like I said, if I was a Raptors fan, I wouldn't care that we won it because they was hurt. I wouldn't care.
Right.
Yeah, like we finally won. Like we finally won a ring.
I'll run off with it too. I would not care.
Yeah. That's just like the Cavs. Like whenever we beat the Warriors, they was like, all right, cool. Like we got one. Finally got one. Like, who cares now? I'm pretty sure Cleveland don't care that they lost that following year. They don't care. Yeah, they finally got one.
This is the equivalent of an Eagles Super Bowl. We ain't gonna see this again. This is a miracle shit that just don't happen. It just doesn't happen. But it happens.
This is crazy that Golden State done lost both of their titles on their home court.
Hey.
Whenever they lost to the Cavs in 16,
I know that series was a wrap. I knew it was over. Even if they would have won that game, they wouldn't win the game 7.
Oh yeah. Without Clay, I don't think they was gonna win.
But you know what this really shows? It just shows the real importance of Clay, man. Hey,
yeah,
Clay need to go somewhere else and just get paid just a buttload of money. He like, come on, man, come on.
I'm just saying.
You know what part I played in that Warriors team? I was the killer. I just never got. He was.
It's crazy. I would ask the question. But it's like I want to save this all for a podcast.
What?
Like all of this, I'm saving. I'm saving all this.
Oh, come on, man.
No, I'm saving all this, and I can't even do it. I could probably do it Sunday. Probably do the podcast Sunday because I got a basketball tournament to go to this week.
Hey, I kind of put and I know this is probably a take, but I kind of put Clay and Leonard in the same realm. I kind of do. And what I mean by this, let me explain before you get on my ass.
Here we go with the hot take. I ain't even done the podcast yet.
I'm just saying that, for a man who can play defense, because Clay plays defense on the best player on the team.
Yeah.
And he can score. That's what Leonard does. And Leonard did it. And Clay had 30. Clay brought them into the game. It's like Steph didn't do it.
Clay.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. Let's Clay isn't Clay made his case to be like, hey, it ain't all Steph. It's definitely because of me too. Like, there ain't no Jordan and Pimpin. No, this ain't that shit. This is Steph and Clay. Yeah, we bros, all right. God damn it. We twins, basically. Ain't no alpha and beta. 2 alphas. So I like Clay more than Steph. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I mean,
hey,
board man gets rings. Like
Clay been. Hey, has not Clay been clutch?
He has. I ain't putting him in the same tiers. I'm putting him in the same tier as Kawhi.
Really?
Clay? No.
All right.
No,
I'll take 1 and 2. I'll take 1 and 2. Okay, that's fine.
No, because because Clay's not a top 10 player in the NBA. He's not a top 5 player in the NBA.
He's not a top 10 player in the NBA? Can you name 9 players that's better than him? Confidently?
I have to look at it, but yeah.
And Cat ain't one of them, nigga. So don't put it down.
Bro, these cats got Anthony Davis as a top 5 player, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to take these cats top 10s serious right now.
Yeah, that's so true. So hard. That's so true.
I would have to.
I can't put a man as top 5 in my league or in my list if he can't finish a whole damn season. I can't do it. If you can't play a whole season, I'm sorry. You just no.
Mm.
Anthony Davis ain't been healthy like that. That man always playing with injuries. Every day he was playing with an injury.
Anything
He's a
else, sir?
bucket. He's a bucket, just like Kyrie.
Uh-huh.
And Kyrie got exposed too. We can talk about it. Kyrie got exposed too. You're a bucket. You're not a star.
Any last words on this NBA season before I end it?
Listen, all I know is if my boys can improve on what they did this year, hey, we looking good.
Hey man, go pay Van Vliet. Go play.
Who gonna stop it?
Is Van Vliet on contract? Is he a free agent
Yes, he
next
is.
year?
Yes.
Oh shit, I'll go pay him. Oh man,
Yes, he's
Van
on
Vliet
the
about to get
contract
paid.
until next year.
Van Vliet about to get paid. Can't wait.
Otherwise, I mean, it was interesting for me as a Bucks fan. But other than that, I mean, look, it was all right. I mean, it was the Raptors' destiny. It played out perfectly for them.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Y'all gave the championship to a bunch of foreigners. Now we ain't gonna never hear the end of it. Got Canadians thinking that they good at basketball. They ain't good at basketball. Fuck out here.
The game they won. Now they can move along now. Move along. Got you one. I fall back.
To a bunch of foreigners. That's crazy. Yep. Well, YouTube. It's the end of basketball season. It kind of sucks that it ended tonight, but
We can get ready for the real sport.
Yeah.
now we have.
We can get ready for the real sport.
Now we have the draft coming up next week. I'll probably make a video on that.
Hey, did y'all see that? Hey, kid, did you see that tweet about that dude that was talking about Le'Veon and D'Angelo and James Conner's numbers?
Man,
Say,
whoa. This ain't
what I've been saying.
This ain't the podcast for that. This is the wrong sport.
Hey, you better
what
wrap
I've been
it up.
saying, kid.
I am about to wrap this up. Oh my lord,
kid. What I've been saying.
All right, look, I'll see y'all next week,
kid.
With free agency, Boyd has decided to go into a different sport for whatever reason. I don't know.
I'm going to the more important sport. Basketball.
It's not the time of the year. We have free agency coming up. I'm giving all my real breakdowns. Until next time, I will drop a video.
Yeah, I had KD up
draft.
in an emergency room, look like a crack baby.
Yeah, what's wrong?
It's a big. That nigga hair look like a trap carpet.
I will have the video out next week, and then probably a podcast next weekend. So